Speak up when I hop about to cut, I promise I'm gonna speak up when I hop about to cut, I promise I'm gonna speak up when I hop about to cut, I promise I'm gonna make a scene. Got lights, cameras, action, but I promise that I won't be seen. She told me that she loved me, but I knew that make believe, but
All right. How's everybody doing? Yeah, man, just still working on this podcast studio. Actually did a podcast the other night. And that will be coming out, but I'm going to go ahead and save that. But yeah, everything's kind of working out. I'm every day kind of working out more and more kinks, everything like that. But I guess I will say, the podcast is going to be just focused on real life, right? Like it's going to be talking about real shit, doing real shit, and it's going to be uncut. Let me rephrase that. I will have the uncut version and an edited version of the podcast that I will be releasing. And, my thoughts around this podcast are this, right? I don't care what anybody thinks about me or how they view me, whatever the case may be. I've always been working, and my type of work is creativeness. I wake up in the morning and my brain is just ticking with creative thoughts. What can I do to be creative today? And I've had to do a lot of sacrificing for that life and that thought and that voice that's always in me. So, people are going to talk negative, people are going to talk positive, and that's great. I will let you know I'm at a point in my life where I am at the most, I'm not going to say no peace, right? I am the most patient I've ever been, the most calm I've ever been, the most in tune with myself I've ever been. And I don't need anybody on board with anything I'm doing with my life. The way I like to look at my life is I put it all out there. I take risk. I'm very nomadic in my ways. I'm very, I take my chances. But I also am very mindful of the people around me, right? If I feel as though my chances or how I'm living could potentially hurt somebody, I tend to back away from those people because I know the mission I'm on and the things that I feel. And you can respect it or not respect it, but that's real life for me. The way I feel is, I don't have kids right now. I'm not married right now. And the reason for that is because I don't feel that I've completed what I need to complete for myself yet. And that's okay, right? Because it doesn't put anybody unnecessary in harm's way of the life I have to live and to adjust. But I say all that to say this, I'm going to put these podcasts out. I'm going to do a lot of traveling, a lot of talking to people, and you guys are going to start seeing a lot of things that maybe you wouldn't expect from me. I've been kind of hiding in my shell with the art world and things like that, but, I really want to get out there with my art, with my personality, and I want to spread other people's messages, other people's art, other people's creativeness as well. So yeah, we're just going to turn up. I'm going to have guests from all walks of life in this shit. This shit's about to be crazy. And yeah, I'm hoping you guys are liking the scene. I got my paintings. These are all done by me, if you didn't already know. I got some of my these aren't my characters. I didn't do these characters, but I felt as though they fit the scene. The lunchboxes do signify something, but I'm not going to talk about that quite yet because that could be a very important thing coming up. But yeah, so I just want you guys to stay tuned, keep following, keep putting your input in. Even if you don't like something, I want to hear from you. I'm probably not going to, I won't reply to you. That's just how it's going to work. I promise that. But, maybe somebody will. Maybe you guys could talk to somebody in the comments because I know you're going to be watching. So that's cool too. Yeah. I just want to say God's good. We're doing a lot of things over here to work on the studio and get it just as professional as can be. Like I said, I'm gonna shoot or show you guys a video update of like when I have everything fully where I want it and stuff, and you guys are going to be kind of amazed at the studio I'm working on. So, but I just want to send a little video out, you know. Yeah, stay tuned, follow me, subscribe on all my stuff. I will start putting those links out with every video. And appreciate you. Oh, if you are looking to get on the podcast and you have something interesting, maybe story or just anything, reach out to me. I'm open to doing things. Like I said, I'm also open to traveling if it's worth it. I'm just trying to spread people's messages and what they do. Yeah, and if you're interested in donating or investing, as far as like, I'm more looking for sponsors, I guess. And we can talk about that too, but I don't really need an investor as far as equipment. But if you are interested in investing, you can reach out to me for that too. But yeah, I just want to say I appreciate it. Again, guys, have a great one.